Hey YouTube, it's Mark.
And Rocky.
And we are This
Cruise Life.
Today we are sharing an exciting update with you about Carnival's new private destination, Celebration Key.
That's right. 2 months ago, we brought you some details about 2 of those new portals that were coming to Celebration Key. And today, we have some more information about 2 additional portals that have been announced.
This week, Carnival shared all of the details about Starfish Lagoon, which is their new family-friendly portal.
Correct. And a month ago, we also got to learn about the new retail portal called Lokono Cove.
We're going to bring you the details on both of these new portals, so stick around.
Starfish Lagoon is described as a tropical paradise for children of all ages to enjoy their time with their parents.
There are all sorts of features. Carnival gave us more information about those water slides that weave in and around the Sun Castle, that iconic 10-story building that is sure to be the centerpiece of Celebration Key. There will be 2 water slides over 350 feet long.
We'll have the pink-colored Flash Flamingo
and the blue-colored Mach 3. I'm super excited to get on these water slides.
And then next to the Sun Castle, there's going to be a whole bunch of hammocks and other places where you can just lay out and enjoy the sunshine in the Caribbean.
I love that Carnival says there will be a number of hammocks. What is that? 5?
Sure,
We'll see.
Located near the entrance to Starfish Lagoon will also be the Guppy Grotto. This is a spot for toddlers to play. They'll have a little splash pool that's no deeper than 2 feet, as well as some play structures and other fun elements of water.
Interactive elements. So I'm thinking of the Carnival Waterworks, those water guns where you can shoot water at each other. There'll also be one of those dump buckets. And so a place for parents as well that is shaded with an ice cream spot nearby.
Oh. Up next is the game pavilion where we'll find foosball and ping pong, as well as
my personal favorite, cornhole. Who's up for some competition?
There you go. Carnival describes this area as a great place for a social atmosphere where you can make new friends.
Hey, sounds like a fun time for the kiddos. Next door is the sports court. I love how they reused the name from their ships.
I've seen that before.
Exactly. There's going to be volleyball. There's going to be basketball. There's even going to be pickleball courts.
Well, of course.
For lots of activities to take place.
The next area that's described is what is called an AquaBana. What an interesting name. Carnival describes these as inflatable structures that are tethered in place where you can rent them and spend some time with your family over the course of the day. They'll have a stabilized table, so you're not going to have to worry about your drinks falling off while you're in the AquaBana, but it is within close proximity of a swim-up bar.
I find it interesting that Carnival describes these as sturdy. It's going to be really interesting to see how they come out in reality versus the renderings.
Agreed.
After the adults are finished with those specialty rum cocktails that will be at the swim-up bar, they can head on over to the beach, where Carnival says there will be all sorts of water-based activities like kayaks and paddleboards for rent.
Of course.
Along with sun loungers and umbrellas to enjoy the beach.
And this is also a great spot where you can play Frisbee.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Or build a sand castle,
hey, that
as
sounds
Carnival
like fun.
says in their announcement.
Right. Finally, we get to the end of Starfish Lagoon, rounding this tour out with the dining venues. We've got restaurants, we've got snack bars.
We've got bar shacks.
Ooh.
Is this like Chicken Shack and Breakfast Shack?
I'm
Is
there.
there going to be fried chicken at those bar shacks?
And good fries.
And last but not least, there will be Bahamian food trucks where you can pick up locally inspired food. Super excited about all of the food options in Starfish Lagoon.
Sounds great.
That's all of the details of the family-friendly portal. Let's jump on into the retail portal that was announced last month.
All right, Lokono Cove, here we go.
You might recall that Carnival kicked off a contest back in February to name the retail portal, and they opened up that contest to Grand Bahamian residents.
Right, what a cool way to do this. The winner of the contest would be given a $5,000 Bahamian cash gift, as well as exclusive access to the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Artesian Village, including transportation and food and beverage.
So they will get a chance to come in to Celebration Key to experience it for themselves. So if you're wondering where Lokono comes from, it actually is a word from some of the earliest founders of the Bahamas, and it means the people. What a cool way to name this space.
That is a really neat way. Lokono Cove will feature a variety of stores and kiosks,
along with an artisanal selection of Bahamian-made goods. I'm curious what that's going to look like.
Well, I'm sure there's going to be some fine jewelry, some baskets, some bags.
Carnival has already shared that they plan to bring jewelry to this location, so you can actually buy a diamond on Celebration Key. Interesting.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be just about shopping. There's going to be a tribute to the Bahamas. There's going to be local music in this portal. There's going to be a bunch of colorful murals painted by local artists as well. So it's really going to get you into the spirit and the vibe of being in the Bahamas.
Right. Christine Duffy described Lokono Cove as being a treasure trove, a place for our guests to immerse themselves in the spirit of the Bahamas and find locally inspired keepsakes, symbols of paradise they can share with their loved ones or cherish themselves for years to come.
Oh, Christine, she finds a way to make everything exciting, even shopping.
Well, of course. Is there going to be an Effie there?
Probably. Cherry on top, anyone? And the final thing that I want to mention about Lokono Cove is it will be the exit point of Celebration Key. So you are going to have to go through all of those shops and artesian markets and maybe some diamonds in order to get out into Grand Bahama, where you can pick up your own booked excursion or you go out on a Carnival Shore excursion. Right. That is literally going to be the exit of Celebration Key. So maybe don't buy it on your way out, but when you come back in, buy those souvenirs or those items that you have your eye on so that you don't have to carry those all throughout Grand Bahama.
That's a great tip. Wow, I sure am excited about all of these new spaces that are being announced for Celebration Key. Yeah. With over 500 itineraries scheduled to make stops over the next several years, I'm really excited to learn more about the last and final portal that's coming to Celebration Key, and that's the adults-only area.
Now, as for when we're going to come to you with that update, well, Carnival simply says they will share more details soon.
If you haven't done it already, please subscribe to the channel so that this way you can be made aware of when that new announcement comes about the adults-only portal.
I mean, along with all of our other videos. Well, I love Celebration Key, don't get me wrong, and we are excited to be there on one of the very first itineraries. And so we'll be bringing you all sorts of content related to that new private destination.
Yes, stay tuned to the channel for all of those details as they come available. And for those of you wondering about the pricing, we're just as curious as well. As soon as Carnival releases the details about what it's going to cost to do certain experiences at Celebration Key, we will make a video and share it with you.
Thank you to everyone who has asked in the comments already on our previous videos about the pricing. Trust us, we want to know how much this is going to cost us as well.
Yes, absolutely true. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done it already, please hit that like button.
Subscribe to the channel, of course.
And smash that notification bell so you know when we have more content coming your way.
We will see you soon, everyone.
Bye.